Namaskar, good evening, and a warm welcome, everyone. I welcome all of y'all to my talk show, Tete at Suvees Power Meet, in collaboration with Brand New Year. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. I know Monday being the first working day of the week, so most of us get Monday morning blues, but my Monday is truly exciting and truly elated. Today, my guest who's here with me uh, is an amazing personality, and it's truly my honor that he's come on my talk show that's dedicated at Suvi's Power Meet. Without much ado, let's welcome with a big warm round of applause Dr. Sandeep Marwah.
Thank you, Dr. Suhani.
I just want to tell all the viewers 2 years ago, I had met Sandeep ji at a wonderful event which he had done in London at the House of Commons. And that too for what a wonderful cause for Khadi. Khadi, which is uh, something which every Indian connects with. And Sandeep ji did this amazing event in London, not only at the House of Commons, where he awarded so many people, awarded young designers, and gave them a platform. But then and the next day, he had this wonderful fashion show for them too. So, Sandeep ji, it's really, really great having you on my talk show. Seriously.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here with you, Dr.
Thank
Suhani. Trust me.
thank you.
And it's so
So,
nice seeing you after 2 years.
yeah. Well, as most of us know, 1988, Noida Film City, which is in Noida, yes, and it houses the Asian Academy of Film and Television and the Marwah Studios. There's only one person who is responsible for it. My guest, Dr. Sandeep Marwah. So, sir, we would like to know how, I mean, so many years ago, you had a vision and it actually came, you made it a reality. And so we would like to know your journey, sir, about it.
No, thank you very much for keeping full information about me. It all started way back in 1986 when I actually dreamt of having a film city in North India. I was a regular visitor to Mumbai, Madras, and then I was quite well aware of what is happening in these two very important cities where
Right,
film business was actually flourishing.
right,
Uh, and I was in Mumbai in 1986 for my feature film, where I was actually acting in that film. And
right.
I
Okay,
realized that why I have to leave my city just for few dialogues. Come on, uh,
right,
that I couldn't digest that whole thing. That so many people have to leave their house and they have to reach to Mumbai just to be a part of a film. So
correct.
that was a time when I realized that we must have a film city in North India. And
Honestly.
I came back to Delhi and I prepared an application and I submitted to Delhi government because obviously I'm from Delhi, so I thought it should be in
Yes,
Delhi. But then, fortunately or unfortunately, nobody paid heed to what I was talking, thinking, explaining, expressing, writing, nothing. And I was
right.
almost thrown out from all the offices, all the good offices. And but I never felt disheartened. I never felt neglected because I was quite sure about this very exclusive, extraordinary, fascinating project. And then I met the chairman of Noida Authority. I submitted this project to him, and he was very happy with the project. He said, "We have the land, and we are looking for new projects." And that's how he accepted the project. The project was sent across to the capital of to UP, Lucknow, and
Mhm.
it was cleared. It took almost a year for that whole project to get its clearance.
Wow. Wow.
87 December, the project was cleared and 88 allotments were made. And then
Wow.
suddenly people started talking me as a founder of Noida Film City.
uh, they always say, when you perceive something, I always say hard work and perseverance can get you anything that you want in life. And Sandeep ji, you actually, uh, got your dream to a reality. So that's wonderful. Today there are tours to the Noida Film City. People go for tours, to go and see, because there are so many news channels out there. There are so many serials taking place out there, and it's one of its kind. So really, 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 once again, salute you, sir, and honored.
The best part is that Noida Film City is the fastest growing film city in the world.
Yes.
With almost it's a 100-acre complex, 75 acres outdoor, 25 acres indoor, 16 studios, and out of
Wow.
16 studios, around about
Right.
350 channels are being broadcast to 162 countries, 24 by
Oh,
7. So
wow.
about 17,000 media professional, they're working there in three shifts of 8 hours each. And the
Right.
cascading effect is that around about 150,000 people, they are earning their bread because of this film city.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely, sir.
I'm so happy, I'm so thankful to Almighty that I
Right.
have been given what such a wonderful opportunity to do something good for the nation, good for media and entertainment industry.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Indeed, it's absolutely amazing what you have done. Seriously, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, you because you have the Asian Academy of Film and Television. I'm sure you must be dealing with a lot of youth, a lot of young people out there, because a lot of them have this dream of becoming a star, becoming a hero. So, I mean, sometimes, we talk about that in today's day, and we're all going online. Everything has gone online. And thanks to the pandemic, the entire world has moved online. So I think with technology, everything, the web series that have come about, and people, they're doing so extremely well for themselves. So I think there is enough room for a new talent to really get some kind of work for themselves. So, what
Well,
are your views on it, sir?
no, see, let me tell you, I'm in education now for 27 years.
Yes,
1993, I started Asian Academy of Film and Television, and no looking back. We started
right,
with around about 4 courses, 40 students. Today, I'm very happy. We have around about 60 courses and 5,000 students. And I've touched all the 28 states, 9 union territories, and 145 countries of the world, and
right,
probably one of the rare institutes where people from so many countries have come and enrolled themselves. Yes, reason is because film and television training, number one, is very expensive. After aeronautics, if you ask me, is the second most expensive training setup. uh,
right,
and I have been delivering. See, our pattern is to give our best to the nation, best to
right,
humanity. And we
right,
have subsidized these courses, and all
right,
these courses are running at a very, very subsidized course fee. So that's one
right,
of the reason that people would love to be part and parcel of AAFT. Second very important
right,
thing is that uh, let me admit that it's very important to be on face to face when you're giving films, television, media, art and culture education. And this is what
correct,
we've been delivering till last year. Only
right,
these 11 months we've been
right,
handicapped because of this
right,
pandemic, and we
right,
immediately devised the alternate for it. I mean, obviously the education has
right,
been, as you said, online
right,
education, and then we have
right,
designed
right,
a lot of practicals which we can deliver on net. And students, because I never wanted them to waste their time, and
correct,
I never wanted them to ignore the education. And I think I'm very happy because now colleges are all open, students are coming back. We are
right,
taking ample uh, uh, conscious about the social distancing and all the
Right.
norms of the pandemic.
Correct.
And I'm
Correct, sir.
sure, and I would love to deliver film and television education again on face-to-face basis. Let me tell you that.
Super.
Now, as
Super.
far as scope is concerned, people thought
Yes.
because of pandemic, of course,
Right.
it has hurt all the industries, it has
Mm.
bothered everyone. But
Yeah.
then, to everyone's surprise, probably media and entertainment is one industry which has grown suddenly in pandemic. I
Yes.
mean, if I talk about cinema, yes, we have suffered massive losses because of the closure of 11,000 theaters. And there is a
Absolutely, sir.
massive loss of around about 40, 50,000 crore rupees right now to
Yes.
the industry.
Yes.
But on the
Right.
other hand, radio has grown by 73%. The
Wow.
gaming and apps and applications on net and
Right.
mobile, they have grown by 700%. Uh,
Right.
the, the, the news and current affairs part of the television has grown by 40%.
Correct. Correct.
Unfortunately, the entertainment side again has dropped down because there was no new serials, no shootings were taking place,
Correct.
old
Correct.
serials could not be completed, and things like that.
Correct. Correct.
But
Correct.
let me tell you one thing, that we need something like 4 to 5,000 trained professionals every year in this industry. That's for sure.
Right. Wow.
And there is an ample scope for whom people who are educated and well trained in this industry.
Yes.
Bhai Bhatijawat is over. Let me tell you that. Those days have gone when people
Yes.
used to recommend of their nephews and ask them to be a part of a film and television business. Sorry,
Right.
gone are the days. Now,
Right.
even a producer who's spending money on the film, he wants
Yes.
his son to go back to the film school, learn well,
Right.
come back and
Right.
join father's
Right.
business. And this is
Wow.
the kind of spirit we have created in last
Right.
27 years.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Brilliant. Sir, we'd really like to know, 2019 was a year where you were selected as the Senior Vice President of the World Peace Development and Research Foundation. And you were also nominated as the Chief Scout of India. Before you answer this question, I just want all our viewers to know that I'm sure all of you all know, but I take great pride in saying that Sandeep ji is one of the most amazing philanthropists too, and he's done amazing work even in that field. Yes, sir. So if you could kindly tell us more
Well,
about it, please.
but if you go back into my history, then I've been directly associated with uniform from my childhood. To start with, Scouts and Guides. Then I was an
Right,
NCC. Then I was a special police officer. Then I was
right,
a district commandant in Delhi Home Guards, which is again a paramilitary
right,
force. And I was
right,
holding a wonderful position in Delhi. And this is
right.
all honorary, mind you. And and then obviously I've given enough services, so I thought it's high time for me to establish my business and my work and my passion.
Right,
But then
right.
somehow love for the country and love for the uniform has brought me back into the youngest uniform body of the nation, which is called Scouts and Guides.
Scouts. Yes,
And
yes,
I'm very
yes.
happy. I have been nominated as the Chief Scout
Yes.
for India.
Scout.
You have one Chief Scout for India for the country. And
Yes.
the best part is that when I look back, I was rather amazed. I was rather taken aback that this designation actually our Honorable Vice President of India has been handling for the last years. And this time,
Wow.
luckily, it has been. I've been given this responsibility.
Yes.
There are about,
Yes, sir.
there are about 50 lakh scouts and guides in this country. But the best
Correct.
part is that we have something like 15 lakh schools. So my target is that every school must revive,
Right,
highlight, promote
right,
this
right.
feeling of patriotism and nationalism. And that
Excellent.
can only be and comfortably be
Right.
brought back and highlighted through this youngest uniform body called Scouts and
Yes.
Guides. So
Scouts.
we are working
Yes,
a
sir.
lot round the clock to see to it
right,
that we should reach to each and every school, each and every principal, each and every student, and students should come forward to join this
right.
beautiful and a very well organized organization.
Yes, sir, absolutely. Salute you once again. So you also have become a part of the United Nations. That was another amazing feat which you have done, Sandeep ji. So please tell us about it.
So it's again the best part is that I have believed in United Nation and its activities, because when I
Right.
was first time going through the UN chapter, I realized that anything and everything what is a part and parcel and day to day work of United Nation is nothing but all philanthropic kind of a things, and idea is to develop best of the relation between all the countries, bring them
Yes.
together, and
Right.
synergize everyone's resources to
Right.
bring back humanity. Let's put that way.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm absolutely impressed by the theme of being a United Nation existing on this earth, and that's the
Yes.
best part. So I have been promoting. I have been honored so many times by the
Yes.
United
Yes.
Nation. I have been a part of the first United Nation Information Center, which is the media
Right.
body of United Nation. I've created
Correct.
some wonderful films for United Nation, and slowly and gradually, then one good day, I was nominated a part of IFUNA. IFUNA
Yeah.
is the is a Indian Federation of United Nation Associations,
Right. Right.
which
Right.
is a part of WAFUNA, World Association of United Nation Associations. And
Okay,
then
sir.
I'm a patron there, and I'm 24 hours. I am attentive. I'm on the job. I celebrate all the United Nation days. I make something
Yes.
like 100 events to bring in people together every year.
Wow. Wow.
And there is, so whether it is environment, skill development,
Yes, sir.
disability, whether it's anything which is
Yes, sir.
concern of United Nations, it is my concern.
Excellent, sir. Wow. So you have won n number of awards and accolades, and oh my God, the list is like never ending. I was trying to see what I can fit in, and it just went on and on and on. So truly, it's really amazing to know and to get to know you and to have you on my talk show. Seriously, truly an honor once again.
Thank you.
So, you have always been so much connected with other countries, countries of the world. Globally, you've been so connected. In fact, this morning too, you had a meeting with one of His Excellencies, and you really been uh, working on where bilateral, relationships are concerned. So, if you could tell our viewers more about it, please.
See, what I realized is that it's very important to have best of the relation possible with each and every country. And
Right.
when our honorable Prime Minister took the office in 2014,
Correct.
I was reading that was his vision to have best of the relation possible with each and every country of the world. And I
Correct.
took that challenge, and we created International Chamber of Media and Entertainment Industry. This is the
Correct.
first ever dedicated chamber of commerce in whole of the world, which is
Mm.
solely concerned about media and entertainment industry and arts and culture. And I because since I've been a part and parcel of art and culture through and through my life,
Right.
and
Right. So.
I realized that this is the best way to bridge relation between the two countries. And I
Right.
started working on it. We created 196 international committees under chamber, and start tapping all these countries slowly, gradually, here and there. Sometime I'm flying abroad. Sometime I'm involving people here. Sometime I'm talking to the ambassadors and high commissioners. And I'm very happy. You're right. Probably
Yes.
they must have noticed my work. And
Right.
now I'm very happy that I have been nominated by the governments of 54 different countries of the world as
Right.
their culture ambassador
Wow.
or a culture representative, whatever you can say that. And I'm
Right,
so
right,
thankful to the presidents and prime ministers and deputy prime
right,
ministers and the vice presidents and the governors and the
right,
union ministers or the ambassadors and high commissioners for nominating me as their
right.
representative. And I am, so you can well imagine now how much we're working with them, whether it is
Correct.
a print, radio, television, cinema, new media, dance recital, music recital, radio, television programs, interactions, workshops, seminars,
Right.
symposiums. I mean, left no stone unturned to see to it that how we can have best of the relation possible with this
Right.
country. And
Right.
probably I'm so happy that that has given me a wonderful opportunity to go abroad many times. It has
Right.
given us, my students, a wonderful opportunity to interact with the people of the
Yes.
world,
Right.
throughout the world. I mean, of all the different countries of the world. So this
Correct.
has brought a lot of interaction, lot of programs, lot of
Right.
culture events on the
Right.
house.
Excellent. That's a completely amazing, sir. Sandeep ji. That's brilliant. Sandeep ji, one question where I'd like to ask about you, personally about you. Such a busy schedule, such a busy life. How do you manage it all, and how do you manage your health where that is concerned? Do you have a particular specific health regime that you follow?
No, I think I'm lucky to have a very well educated parents, and
Right,
the love and enthusiasm I learned from my mother, and patience and planning I learned from my
right.
father. And
Okay.
my father told me, what you eat and what you think. You are what you think and what you eat. So you
Right.
have to take care of these two things: that
Yes.
think big, think nice, think positive, and
Right.
eat well, so that you can work hard. And
Yes.
this is the real mantra. You
Wow.
can keep yourself fit, and
Right.
also you can keep your mind stable and active. And
Excellent.
I'm happy because what you need is
Yeah.
8 hours of sleep and day-to-day affairs, and
Correct.
16 hours you can actually work. And I plan my day, and I think if you can do a nice planning, you can finish 16 jobs a day.
Right.
You need 1 hour to finish one job. And
That's great. That's
if you
great.
can
That's
finish
fantastic.
16 jobs a day, then
Right.
I'm sure you can do wonders. That means
Uh, yes.
480 jobs a month.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Indeed. Extremely inspiring, sir. Extremely inspiring. So,
You have to be little intelligent. Plan your day,
right.
plan your work, and then work your plan. That's very important.
So, yes, plan your work and work your plan. Yeah, that's right. Great. Uh, Sandeepji, now, if you could tell us, I know you are a proud dad to two wonderful sons, and are they a part of your business too? Are they a part of your work too? And does the legacy continue?
Oh yes, oh yes. I mean, I'm lucky that my both the sons, they have
Yes,
absolutely inclined towards media and entertainment industry.
excellent.
They love this industry. They are as passionate as I am, uh, and I have given them ample responsibility to take care of, and they're hardworking. They're honest to their profession. That's the best thing.
Correct,
They're very
correct.
patriotic. They're very nationalist, like me, and that gives me immense pleasure and
Right,
satisfaction, because the most important thing is that you have to love your country first. And they're
right,
loving boys. They love their family. They love the people of India.
right,
uh,
right.
Both are very well educated,
Right.
and I'm happy that my elder son is also side by side as an actor. And
Oh, wow. Okay, excellent. Super.
so he's done some wonderful projects. he's done his short film with Karan Johar. He's done short film
Yes.
with Yash Chopra Banner. He's done his a feature film Rag Desh with the Rajya Sabha. He's done his one film Fugly with Akshay Kumar, and
Yes.
because I have always believed, because I have always given enough time to my hobbies,
Right. Right.
and I've never ever stopped them to explore themselves, and
Right.
also to give time to their hobbies, because these hobbies are very important in developing your overall personality.
Excellent. Wow. So, really, it's amazing. It was so great to hear. I mean, we know Sandeep ji as Dr. Sandeep Marwah ji, but today it was so great to hear you speak as a father, and you knew every project that your son has worked, and it was wonderful to hear that.
No, no, I take
It's
full
really
interest. I take
yeah,
full interest.
how sweet. So they say behind every successful man there is a woman, and we would like to know about Mrs. Marwa, and I'm sure her support is all. They say the woman's support is extremely important. What are
Very
your
important.
views on it?
I think very important, and I must say that I have learned a lot from her. The compassion, the love for family, and how to behave, how to present yourself. Uh, she's aesthetically very well groomed by
Yes,
her own parents, and
right.
she's a wonderful designer. That's the best part.
Yes,
She designs a wonderful clothes, and
yes,
though it's her hobby, but then uh, people, they don't spare her also. And if there is any occasion in their family, they all come and ask her
yes.
to design for her. Though it's her hobby, she
Absolutely.
enjoys doing for people also. And I think her cooperation was much needed when I was struggling. I was working day in, day out to establish Film City, then establishing studio, then
Right,
establishing film school. And that was a
right.
time when I had to be out of my house for hours and hours together in Noida Film City, and meeting people. And there used to be around about 30 meetings a day. Then taking classes, talking to students,
Right,
understanding students' problem, rectifying
right,
them,
right,
developing an infrastructure, designing new courses. I mean, it was
right,
like I think there was a huge uh, requirement of my personal attention,
right, right,
and that was a time when I think my wife suffered a lot. She was a bit alone. Kids were very small.
right.
The total responsibility absolutely was on her shoulders, and we missed on some best of the occasion possible. We
Yes,
missed on some wonderful tours and travel time. We have missed on,
yeah,
prob- but then I've been getting enough confidence that she will handle it, and she will take care of my home. And that time I can reinvest into establishing
yes,
something for the nation, something for
yeah.
the media entertainment industry. And I'm happy that, but I'm compensating, mind you. And these 11 months have done very good to us.
Yes, I was just going to say that. I think the entire world, I think, felt that this pandemic would hit us, whatever it is, but at one point in time, people said that no, the family time that we've got at this point in time, we've never had it before.
Never,
So,
never, never.
yeah,
And
yeah.
today is the first day when I had my first ever official meeting. Uh,
Right.
and you have noticed it was
Yes,
the
yes,
ambassador of Panama, and
yes,
which
sir.
went very well. And we are now going to work together in a much
Excellent,
bigger way.
excellent,
I think
excellent.
11 months at home is not a bad bet.
Yeah, made up. It is really made up time for all the number of years it didn't happen. These 11 months made it up. Great, sir.
Pandemic has
Uh,
definitely changed our habits, pattern of
yes,
living,
living.
thinking,
Yes,
our
yes,
style, I mean, there's ample changes
yes,
it has brought. And
yes.
definitely also work from home.
Absolutely, WFH. That's the new mantra, WFH. And as they say, change is the only constant. I think everyone had to accept the change because there was no choice. Sir, I can't believe it. Time has actually come to an. I mean, it's just flown by. It is so amazing to talk to our international media. Person that Dr. Sandeep ji is. He's a chief scout. He's won n number of accolades and n number of awards, and the number of countries that he is having bilateral relations with, and it's always an honor to meet him, to talk to him. And today, it's a reality that he's come on my talk show. So truly an honor. Thank you
Lovely.
so much, Sandeep
Thank
ji.
you very
Uh,
much, Dr. Sahani, for inviting me, and I'm
okay,
really happy to be here with you.
thank you so much. So before we go, as I always say on each and every of my episode, all you people out there who are watching us, uh, please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and be positive. And if there is anything that is worrying you, please don't keep it bottled up within you. Do find a friend who you trust, your family member, your inner circle, and do communicate it with them, because by keeping it bottled up within you, it's only going to affect your health. But if you will communicate, if you will talk about it, you never know, somebody else would be facing the same problem and you can help them too. So do that for yourselves. And as I always say, if you look after your health, you can look after your family. So do that, people. Stay safe, stay well. On that note, God bless. And I would request everyone to go on my YouTube channel and please share, like, subscribe, and yes, very important, comment. Thank you so much because your feedback is very, very valuable. Thank you once again. Bye bye.